Hello. That's a bit of a different intro, isn't it, Jake?
Oh, tell you what, that's off on that music. That got me going.
And welcome back to West Ham Reunited. I am back for the Reunited 5's, but I've come back with a bang. I've got YouTube royalty. I've got Jake from West Ham Unofficial. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. I'll tell you what, that first minute, that music, the shirts, I'll tell you what, it's first class. That if that's not a reason to subscribe to West Ham Reunited, that music alone, I don't know what is.
Oh, thanks, mate. Thanks. Like, normally I'm doing the plugs for you, so you're returning the favour when I'm on yours. But no, let's have a look who we've got in the chat. Oh, Richard Cox. Surprise, surprise.
Who's he?
And of course, got the one and only Gaza. Gaza, hope you are doing well. Also, so Jake, obviously, the last person I had on for the Reunited 5's was actually Mike. So obviously, as you said on the FA Cup show the other day, me and Mike have got a lot of experience. So obviously, this is a lot easier for you to pick your Reunited. Was it as easy as what it made out of, or did you sort of pick it really?
The way I did it is probably cheating what I did because I couldn't remember the shirts and the years. So what I did this morning, I got up and I went on a website, West Ham kit history, and I went from basically 2012 up until the present day and flicked through. Oh yeah, I remember the moments from that shirt and just screenshot on bang to Andy and yeah, it was good.
Yeah, no, obviously kits can be sent because I've got, like, even when I had like Scott and people like that on, the kits, they went, yeah, I know they look ugly, but that's the games what I remember. So obviously, like, when we've scored some like great goals and stuff like that. So yeah, no, that should be good. Let's see who else with the comments, and then we can get going. Yeah, Gaza, yeah, we're good, thanks, mate. Obviously, after that buzz yesterday. Before we start though, Jake, I know you've done your reaction. Obviously, Kidderminster, are you happy with that draw?
Oh, it was brilliant. It was brilliant. Me and Mike did the watch along for the draw after the game yesterday, and we went, out come Kidderminster Harriers. We were like, come on, West Ham in the seas. Oh, it was brilliant where we drew down. I'll tell you what, I couldn't have asked for anything better, but I think Nicky said it on his video earlier. These are the type of clubs we slip up against, and please, West Ham, just.
Yeah, because the thing, because me and Ryan and Graham, we were talking after the game. We were like, "Oh yeah, the draw's tomorrow." Even Scott said it. No, Graham said it. We were like, "Yeah," and we were filming the fan cams, uploading them, and all of a sudden we saw everyone going live. It was like, "Oh, the draw's tonight." But I said on my fan cam, I said Boreham Wood or Kidderminster, and obviously we got one of them. So obviously I'm Mystic Andy.
Yeah.
Let's have a look as well. Can't get away from him. Yeah, it's hard, isn't it? Let's have a look. Yeah, evening, Grant. Obviously, Grant and Noah yesterday done their fan cam on West Ham Fan TV as well. Managed to convince them. Hope you are well. My mum's in the building saying hello as well to everyone. Right, let's get started. So,
yeah,
you're number 5, mate. Obviously, I've picked 2 players. Who I know both of us love as well. You can sort of see in the background, and that's obviously Jared Bowen as well. Is there any particular reason why you picked this one as well?
I like it. It's different. Of course, it was our away shirt from, was it? Yeah, there we go, 2020-21, and I like the stripes. And Andy said I'm the first person to actually have a shirt, so there it is, unsponsored. There is my shirt, and Andy's got it on as well. Look at that. Yeah. I like the stripes when I go halfway down. Then of course you've got the Betway in the middle for the adults, and I thought it was going to be Noble's last season, so I didn't take any risks. I got Noble on the back, but yeah, I like your shirt, and you picked out one of the best games that I remember wearing this shirt. That Liverpool game. We all know Pablo Fornals loves a goal against Liverpool when he slotted that into the corner to put us 1-0. Did we lose that game 2-1? I think.
Was it 3? Yeah, 3-2, wasn't it?
Was it 3-2?
Yeah. Yeah, because Diop's. No, was it? Oh, I get mixed up. No. Yeah, it was 2-1. We lost this one. Yeah. We won't spoil it, but obviously I know what's going on. There, but obviously Pablo Fornals. Obviously, the problem is, like you said, when you pick these kits, it's hard to remember where we've got 3 kits as well.
I
Like
know.
I was like, where did we wear this kit? And I had a look, and I know Sheffield United away we wore it, but like when we went to Villa, we wore the third kit. It's just so hard to remember, and obviously that's the reason why we have the kits for the clashes. But just how good was Pablo Fornals last year, though Jake? It was amazing, wasn't
He was, but I think he's gone up another level this season as well. I
he? Yeah,
think he's added that output to his game, whereas just last season, a few times I sat back and thought he's an attacker. We all know the work that he does. Of course, we do. He is the fornicator, and he just buzzes around everywhere, picks up the ball. And this year, he's still doing that, but he's also implementing the offensive side of it as well, getting goals, getting assists, being clinical in front of goal, which is what we wanted to see on the step up from Pablo Fornals this season. And we've seen it, of course, Jared Bowen. What a sensational season he's having so far. He's just going from strength to strength. Liverpool are sniffing around him. Just put that to the side. Completely disregard anything on that unless it's stupid money. Jared Bowen's increasingly becoming one of my favourite players for West Ham. He this season, like Fornals as well, these two players are very similar. I look at it and think he's also added the goals and assists on the offensive side of his game this year as well. And yeah, those two players have just been fantastic for us this season. And of course, last season they were good, but I feel this season they've really, really turned it on.
Yeah, I think they've sort of switched roles really, because last year obviously Souček was our talisman, obviously the amount of crucial goals he's got, and Bowen and Fornals, well, and Benrahma as well, especially they've took the pressure off of them, and we're getting goal. It's all well and good having a 20 or 30 goal a season striker, but if they're not getting, I prefer that the goals been spread out throughout the team, because if you lose that player, like what Tottenham or Liverpool will be without Salah now, you sometimes lose that momentum. So it's good for us, isn't it, spreading the goals around?
Definitely, yeah.
So, of course, I'm pretty sure I know who this is going to be, but who was your player of the season last season?
Oh, Christ, you put me on the spot there. Oh, my God.
It doesn't have to be like, I won't say, so your player, so it doesn't have to be, you've obviously got, who was your one who stood out for you, who was really good?
I mean, it's difficult because, of course, you can say. I mean, there's so many players you can say. You can obviously say the obvious Declan Rice last year, but I think he's come strength to strength more this season as well. I thought he's gone from here to here again this season, like many players are. You've got the likes of Souček and Soufal who just kept on going, and it's difficult because then you've got the likes of Jesse Lingard that came in February and just ripped things up. That is a difficult one. I'm gonna go for Thomas Souček. 10 goals. He just everything about his game. We haven't quite seen this season so far, but yeah, Thomas Souček. What a season he had last year.
So I really did put you on the spot there. You weren't expecting that question, was you?
No, I wasn't.
Right, let's move on to your number 4, which is there we go. Kent. Evening, Kent. Hope you're well. Look, Haller scoring versus Sheffield United in that, and that was a bullet of a goal as well. That was. I think that was on Sky. I remember that.
That went straight. Haller, who's this Haller? Not the leading top goal scorer in the Champions League. Is that the guy? No.
I won't start that again. So your number 4, Jake, what you picked was this kit, and I'll let you take it. I've picked 2 players here. I've probably been a bit selfish as well. Were the players who I thought, especially first coming back in the Premier League, obviously the difference, what they done to keep us stabilised, not only under Allardyce, but I'll let you take it away, mate.
Yeah, I'm just working out 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I was 5 or 6, and I believe this is the season that I went to my first West Ham game, and I can always remember this kit. And I believe, was this the last season we had this? Is it Spobe, whatever you call it, however you pronounce it, sponsor? I always liked that. I liked the collar, and I liked us having that that shirt maker or whatever you want to call it. It was
Macron, the manufacturer,
Yeah, I liked their West Ham kits. I like the blue sleeves, the collar. I just looked at that and I liked that kit. And of course, I believe this was my first season. Dad will correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the first game I can really remember going to. And was it? No, it was the season after that game. But yeah, I can. First game up to part of Jacob been coming. Yeah, it was just this kit on a whole would always be special to me because it's the first kit I thought I had, and you know, it's just special. I'm going to be honest with you, Andy. I can't remember much from this season.
Right, so just to eliminate, so this celebration here was when we beat Fulham. Beat Fulham at Upton. This was Andy Carroll's debut, and he was heavily involved in the setup for Nolan's goal. He flicked the ball on to Vazte, and then Vazte set up Nolan, and that's the reason celebration. And obviously the cameraman there is obviously working for Sky, and trying to chase the chicken man. Exactly. Let's have a look at some comments, Jake, before we move on. There's quite a few. Yeah. Hello, scoring. Yeah, we saw that. Oh, Chef's in the building. He's not working, or is he? We'll find out. He's going to let us know.
Multitasking. Menka multitask.
Yeah. So hopefully. I've heard rumours, Gaza, that he may be fit for Man United. Maybe.
I've heard that as well. Yeah.
What a treat that will be, making your debut. Like I said, I know it would be great, but if he's not 100% right, I wouldn't risk him. No. I really wouldn't. Whatever happened to that Halef?
Yeah, I know.
God, here we go. Feed Haller will score. Feed Haller will score. Steve, hope you're well. Dylan's in as well. First game at Upton Park for Jake. Been coming. Mr. Hardy's in the building. Yeah, I forgot about that one, Kent, as well. When Mo Diarmi scored 3, was that 3-1, Kent? We come back from 1-0 down, wasn't it? I remember. I'm going to see if Kent will correct me if I'm. Yeah, Carlton Cole scored. Maiga scored, and yeah, Mo Diarmi. Everyone else is saying hello to each other. It's been costing me a fortune ever since. That's nice, Jake, isn't it? That's a nice comment.
Exactly. One thing with this kit as well, and this is for me the Kevin Nolan chicken dance celebration kit. This is always what I can remember this season. Kevin Nolan doing that chicken dance, and that kit to me just resembles Kevin Nolan and the chicken dance. Don't know why.
What was COVID like, Andy? I can't get out of bed. What? So you've got it, Dylan? You've actually got... Oh, wow. Sorry, mate. Hope you feel better soon. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, 3-1. Yeah, Kent was right. 3-1. Yeah, so... anything else? Obviously, like you said, you can't remember this much from that season. Obviously, being that... I bet you've probably got this kit somewhere, ain't you, hidden away?
I probably have. I couldn't find it in the drawer, but I'm sure I've got it. I'm sure I have.
Somewhere, my mum will say what it is. I've got one, The Great Escape, Jake, with Carlos Tevez on the back, and I think it's about this big, so you can imagine what that's like. what I've got as well. I've got the old kiss.
Definitely.
I'll go and take a test, Dylan. Definitely, mate. Let's have a look here. It's Monday. Oh, he's off. Super Chef is off. Yeah, I thought the same. Right. Moving on, Jake. So your number 3 is this kit. Obviously, I've got to admit, I really do like this kit as well. I'm not really a huge fan of all white. Main reason is because it looks like a Spurs shirt, really. But I do actually like it, and. But obviously, we've got a certain Pablo Forna celebrating at Anfield again, like you said.
Wow.
Obviously, we've got Declan Rice. Who's this one in the middle? Do you know? Does anyone know that one next to Snodgrass is? I don't remember.
That is the player that comes to mind for this kit.
Yeah, but I'll let you take it away, mate. Your kit, the floor is yours, I should say.
Yes, yet again in that photo there you can see Pablo Fornal scoring once again against Liverpool. Wasn't this the game where he scored and Fabianski let one through his legs? Kent will correct me, I'm sure, but I think that was that game. Oh dear. But yeah, I like the kit. Yeah, it's all white, which I'm not normally a fan of, because it does look like a Spurs shirt, but the collaring on this and the whole shirt I do actually like, and this shirt does remind me of that man in the middle, Felipe Anderson.
There we go. It makes people a bit better.
It is. I believe it was this season we went down to Southampton away, and he put in a masterclass that season down there. I think we beat them 2-1. It was a night game, and at times that season I thought Felipe Anderson looked the business, but obviously we know he wasn't the business. But yeah, this kit for me just screams Felipe Anderson and what could have happened.
Yeah, and I've one player as well is obviously the man next to him was Snodgrass. Obviously, we know how much.
Yeah.
I completely love the guy. Like what he done on and off the pitch. Obviously, what he done for not just because what he done for Isla as well, him and Nobes, but everything. He's just a nice fella, and he put his heart. He always praises the club now. Even I remember, I know it probably wasn't in this kit, but I remember like Fulham away, and his delivery was the reason why when we were struggling when he come back he was there. So let's have a look and see. Oh yeah, of course, yeah, Gillingham away. Zabba scoring as well. I remember that. Let's have a look. Sorry, I've missed. Mike's in the building. Hope you're well. Gazza, look, are you ex-employee, Gazza? Hearing Creswell could be on the bench on Wednesday as well. That would be kit. That would be good. Sorry. Great kit, Jakey from Scott. Dylan, I'm a fan of that kit. Is there anything else what I'm missing? You're right. Yeah, let's see. Jake, you're right.
My memory serves me right.
Yeah, Grant Anderson couldn't adapt to the first season. He was okay.
At times,
I remember them,
at times he did, yeah.
But you see him now for Lazio. He's just a totally different player. But like a lot of people said, slower league, and I think anyone would look good in the Italian league. Yeah, Snoddy is a top fella. Matt, hope you're well, mate. Thank you. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. Thank you. Snoddy, top man. Let's have a look. Best game Anderson had was at home.
He was brilliant that game. Yeah.
Yeah, I think even was that when Yarmolenko played as well and scored. I think Yarmolenko scored in that game
Probably,
as well. Yeah, that's our yeah. Let's have a look. That's a great kit. Still have it. Too physical for him, so didn't want to get tackled. Anderson number 10, not a wild player.
Yeah, he gets it. He did get lost out on that wing, and you can see it time and time again. At times, he looked good down the middle, I thought.
Yeah, I remember when sometimes it was Masuaku and Anderson both on the left. We just knew we were not going to win a game of football with both of them there, were we? But is there any? Obviously, like you said, you remember Anderson was there. I think this was Declan. I know we know how good Declan Rice is, but I think this one was like the one when I sort of knew, wow, what a player. But is there any other player who springs? Obviously, you sort of mentioned that. Probably Issa Diop for me as well. Jake, do you agree?
Yeah, this was Issa Diop, one of Issa Diop's better seasons for West Ham. You see him on the right for me of your screen, and it's Mark Noble, and I thought this was his. This sounds bad, but one of his last season for West Ham, playing week in week out and looking good next to Declan Rice, I thought. And yeah, those two in the middle. It was definitely Mark Noble. It was coming to the end of his starting every week. I mean, you can't even call it a period era at West Ham, I suppose you could say. But yeah, Declan Rice, the upbringing of Declan Rice in this kit and this shirt and this season, he really put out a message this season to say, I'm here and I'm here to stay.
Yeah, no, definitely. Right, so moving on to your number.
2 seconds. Yeah. Just above your head there by Declan Rice, what on earth is that geezer wearing?
Looks like a
clown hat.
Yeah, I've just noticed. Let's see if we can see anyone. Is there anyone in here? Is there anyone in there we know?
No, I can't say. No, but that just stood out as if has he got a clown? Has he got right next to Declan Rice's arm? Is that like a pom pom or something?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. And then I think this is what makes you laugh. Look, this is like the middle. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think this was like a couple of weeks before lockdown.
Yeah, it
Look at
was.
that bloke. That bloke just wearing his normal West Ham top, and
Yeah,
everyone else is in like coats and
notes.
everything.
Yeah, he's loving it. Look.
But no, look, that's what it's all about. Obviously, we've seen. Obviously, we've been like to Newcastle and Villa. It's just limbs and everything, and we definitely do show it, and hopefully, we've got many more away games to go. Let's have a look
Definitely.
here. Cardiff kits look the same every year. Dylan, have you had like the same sponsor as well? That might be interesting to know. Like sometimes a lot of clubs don't like to change it. Oh, sorry, I watched Conzo's video and oh, okay. I was only joking, Gaz. I don't mind you putting stuff in. Uh, yeah, he was a lazy. I'm glad.
Yeah,
Like obviously, Dylan being a Cardiff fan, it's not just us looking at it. Did you try and change your kit to red? Yeah, they didn't they, for a season?
yeah, and still to this day, what the top tier in one of their stands is still red.
Is it?
Yeah.
Nova was still playing number 10. Yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, 2013, absolute disgrace. Most people wanted them owners to go. Oh, God. Oh, God. Right, Jake. So number 2, which, surprise, surprise, as it appeared in every single person's
Has it?
Episode. And that is the last year at Upton Park. And look, Jake's got a present to show everyone. Hang on, let's remove this a second.
There it is.
Without
the sponsor, which almost when looking at it now makes the kit look very, very plain and simple. I like the gold. This is one of Umbro's best shirts. I do. Oh, big screen. I do like it, and of course the printing that has not come off for me yet, thankfully. The Bowling Ground 1904 to 2016, and on the back we'll get rid of that.
What was that, Jake? I didn't see it. What was that?
She came back around again. Yeah, can you believe this? So this was the story. So Payet left the season after, and West Ham were doing refunds on the first season at the London Stadium kit, but they weren't doing refunds for this kit because I had that geezer on the back. They wouldn't give me refunds because they were only doing refunds for the 2016-17 first one at the London Stadium.
Oh, got ya.
Gutted.
Hang on, let's have a look. We'll move our stand to the because obviously, not just because it's the last year at Upton Park, but I actually think that's just a great kit in general, and I do like the. The only thing what I would say is even the socks as well. Obviously, the Umbro actually being in gold as well, and that's what makes it unique as well. I think
it's a simple but effective kit. When we were in the lead up to releasing this kit, all West Ham fans wanted nothing silly. We just want a plain, simple kit that we can, keep for years and commemorate as the last season at our home. And I'll say our home because it is our home. And we've just had so many memories in that kit. Obviously, beating United the last time in at the Bowling, obviously 3-2 that game. FA Cup, what an FA Cup run we had that year.
And that's his celebration when we beat Liverpool in the last minute that Oggy scored. So yeah,
Oggy's bullet header, and of course some players you can see there. Is that who's that on the right hand side out of focus?
And Valencia.
That's it. And obviously you got Ginger Pele there and Andy Carroll. Andy Carroll. Oh dear. Yeah. But they're still selling that kit in the club shop. Oh, God.
Yeah, I know. Obviously he's just a great memories, and the fact was, like you said, we lost our first 2 home games. And then we only lost to Man United and Swansea. That's the only games we've lost that year. Did you go to many games in this season, Jake? Or can you remember?
Yeah. Off the top of my head, we went to a few. Wasn't this season the game before we played United in the last? It was Swansea away, and we got battered 4-1. Was that at home or away? Because we went to the away one.
Yeah, I think that was on Boxing Day. We got battered. I think.
Was it? Yeah. Oh yeah. Because it was. Oh my god, that was that and going to Cardiff when we lost 2-0. Those two, honestly, Wales can't stand it for an away day. We've been to 2. Swansea, we
Dylan's
lost
in the
4-1.
chat. I don't want to lose a subscriber, Jake. Be careful what you say.
He knows. Honestly, these 2 away days in Wales, yeah. So we lost 4-1 to Swansea, and we walked out on the 70th minute. We missed Antonio's consolation goal, and then Cardiff we lost 2-0, and it's the worst performance I've seen. West Ham, just watching it live. Noble's testimonial of that was we went to that game. That was a brilliant game. Simplicity, exactly. It was just such a good kit, and you know what? Fair play. We made a simple but effective using the gold, and it has commemorated our and it has, you know, commemorated the last season at the Bowling effectively, I think.
Yeah, the red part of I didn't even realise until you said that. That is quite hilarious, actually. Dylan saying, Pyatt, what a player. They're still selling the kits in the club shop. Yeah, Dylan, that is James Collins. When he left you, he had hair, so it just proves what West Ham do to you. Look at him now, and he's still the same. He's still the same. I wish we could sell Yarmolenko. You never know, Gaza. You never know. I still hear that Shevchenko wants to reunite. He's an Italian club, and he wants to reunite him with. So you never know. He may go.
You know, he might reunite it, and you might get the exclusive right here on West Ham Reunited.
Yeah, there we go. You heard it here first. Noble's testimonial. Yeah, like what you're just saying. Home on the Saturday before Swansea, Jake. I ripped us apart. Yeah.
Oh, see the game I was on about. That must have been Boxing Day, because it was chucking it down with snow, and that was the game. I think it was the game that Winston Reid
got injured.
Got the really serious injury, and that just ballsed us right up. Yeah, that's it. Swansea away when Reid got that bad injury. Exactly. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, there we go. People talk. Always great to see any photos of Ginger. What a great player. And yeah, Matt, my appreciation for Ginger Collins will be soon. I've got a couple of guests to come on to help me talk, because obviously he had 2 spells just to help us on that knowledge. And yeah, Swansea away when Winston Reid got his bad injury. I saw you smoking in that. Oh, here we go, Dylan. Here we go. Right, Jake. When we introduce the last kit, I'll let you sort of explain it first before we reveal it. So the floor is yours, my friend.
It was a difficult choice, because I look at it and I very rarely put this one first, but just because it was the last kit of Bowling and I really liked the kit. But this kit beats it for me. I love this kit. Andy, if you flip the screen over. Hey. Yeah, it's our home kit from this season, and there we go. Look how different that looks without the without the sponsor on it. There it is, and I got Mr. Nobes on the back, and the one is peeling off. I spoke to Andy before. The one is peeling off. Absolute nightmare. But I love.
Do you know what that is as well, Jake? You're just wearing it too much. It's been washed too much as well.
You know, I've wore that kit. I've wore this shirt every single West Ham game, whether we're at it or not, except one this season. I've wore it for like 20 games. So sometimes it's worked. I put it back on.
No, I meant the one you didn't wear it on.
No, we didn't, because I wore that Arsenal. Was it Arsenal away? I wore my shirt, and we lost. So maybe I just need to stick to wearing that one. Yeah, this kit. We have really lived up to the expectations in this kit. As you can see, Declan Rice there in the background. I think was this after the Leicester game? What a game that was! You got Bowen just behind him, Ben Rama, Fornows, Thomas Souček. It's just I love that. I love that kit. Yet again, it's the collar on it. When I saw this kit, I went, yeah, fair play, West Ham. I really like this because some people didn't like it. How it's like buttoned, but it's not buttoned. I really like it. We've made some incredible memories in this kit. Obviously, a bit more recognisable to me. I can remember games that we've wore this. This one, the Leicester game for one, is definitely up there. And we've had so many.
I think it was the Newcastle one, mate. What made it for me? Obviously, the first game we wore it. Obviously, me and you, and your dad, and a few of others were there. And obviously,
Well, we needed binoculars to see it.
I know, and the stairs. We mentioned that the other day. That made my top 10, and your dad mentioned the stairs. I was like having a nightmare even thinking about it, trying to walk up them stairs again. But this is going to be hard for you, Jake, as well, because obviously this is this season. But if the Hammer of the Year was being voted today, what one? Who would your player be?
Oh, it is the guy in the centre of your screen. It is none other than Declan Rice. He's in the FIFA Team of the Year, and yes, I put my vote in for Declan Rice to be the defensive midfielder in a Team of the Year for 2022. Closely followed, I must say, honourable mention for the geezer stood behind him, Jarrod Bowen, who's really come into his own this season. But yeah, Declan Rice, he somehow has just gone to another level yet again this season. People still doubt him, and there's a fly there. Let's get rid of that. Sorry. Sorry. It's just live. But just everything. He's just come into his own yet again. And when you don't think he can get any better, he gets better, and that's what he's done this season.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree with what you're saying. And like you said, it's not just him. I think everyone around us is stepping up, and we could sit here all day. That's the reason probably why I've done a couple. I know you've done a couple of transfer shows, but it's like picking blood out of a stone, isn't it? Really trying to work out what players we are going to get. But like you said, I just hope. Me personally, I'll be happy with 3, but I want 4 signings ideally.
We want 4. We want 4.
Like what we said at Villa, and hopefully we do.
Exactly. Maybe if we're lucky, when we want 4-1, we want 5. We want 5.
Let's have a look here. I have a Cardiff retro top, but fear if the sponsor will pay off. Oh God. Oh God.
Oh.
Who's the ginger guy in the black top?
Oh, that's Schmeichel, isn't it? Goalkeeper for Leicester.
Oh, Schmeichel. Yeah, sorry. I was like, who else is ginger for? Yeah. Kasper Schmeichel, Dylan. No. So, Jake, thank you very much for coming on. But I think, like I said, you are a YouTube sensation, and a lot of people probably have come over. But if you are new around here, mate, let us know where they can find you. I've put the details in the bottom for you as well.
Yeah, thank you very much. Find me on Twitter at WH_unofficial. YouTube.com/West Ham Unofficial. Go and subscribe as we're on the road to 3K. But more importantly, right, I need to have a check. If you're watching this now, and there'll be people watching this now who aren't subscribed. Why are you watching this, and why aren't you subscribed? I mean, it doesn't cost you anything. You just press one button and bang, it makes Andy's day. Right, let's have a look. How many subs are we on currently? On West Ham Reunited Live, we're on 737. Come on, let's get this up to 1,000. Come on, let's get this going.
I would love to, mate. I would love to, but like you said, I'm. Oh, sorry. Before we go, your dad always gets me with a comment. Look,
it's just every time. He sits there, probably just doing something, writing on his notepad, and then he comments at the start and he comments at the end. Keep him upstairs, Andy. It's quiet downstairs. Every single time. Come on, make it something different.
Oh, if Jake's camera goes off, it means his door's getting open and something's getting thrown at him. You can hear him walking up the stairs now as we speak, can't we? No, honestly, mate, thank you very much for coming on. Like you said, this Reunited fight, and if you are in this chat and thinking this will be great, DM me on Twitter, either at the West Ham Reunited or my personal Twitter, and you can come on and be in the hot seat like Jake is, and your dad's taking the blame, saying your mum said it. Yeah. Oh,
yeah. Here we go. Bam, domestic downstairs.
I hope you're doing well, my friend. I know you've been following me for the last few weeks. It means a lot. But no, we've just had Jake.
One thing, though, Andy. One thing. What I want to say now, you can go and watch the West Ham under-23s if you like when they take on Leeds. But I want you to be back here at Upper State because Andy is going to be talking about Jarrod Bowen.
Yeah, I am. And surprise, surprise, Jarrod Bowen is ahead on a lot of the stats compared to players in his position, but apparently he's still not good enough for England. He's still not good enough for England, according to some people. And I shared it with Jake as well, I think. I shared it with you as well. There is even a Tottenham fan saying that Harry Winks should be starting instead of Declan Rice for England because he scored a free kick yesterday. Wow. A cross shot and he should be playing for England. Surprise, surprise. But no, thank you for tuning in. It's been an absolute pleasure having Jake on. And of course, Jake, there's one thing left to say, and that is...
Come on,
when you want. Take care, everyone.